Try something new. It's been a long time coming. Try something brand new. Hey, yo, Ski. We overdue, man. Come on. Yo, what we do it for? This is for the day trippers and the hipsters, wars and the fashionistas, spiritual leaders practicing all the laws of attraction, the teachers who read the passages from the...
What's going on, peeps? Welcome to The Distance. My name is Julian Williams. Got a video for you guys. This is going to be a post-fight to Brian Viloria versus Giovanni Segura. Bout ended in an 8th round TKO in favor of Brian Viloria. The only videos that I had seen was myself, Box Pret, and Dwyer. And I don't remember what Dwyer had, but I know me and Box Pret had a late stoppage in favor of Segura. And now looking at the fight, you know, all I'm gonna say, this is gonna be way out of character for myself. Viloria fucked that boy up big time. Like he busted the shit out of his eye. And Dwyer's comments toward the fight was like, this is gonna be Cotto Margarito 3. Damn right, it somewhat was. You know, like left hooks landing and someone's eye being fucked up. I think Segura, when I was reading the news the other day, he had something about Segura had pretty much has to have surgery because he broke his orbital. That shit was swelling big time. Like, and the thing was, and I'll take my hat off to him. He continued fighting, you know, with that swollen ass eye. But Viloria looked great in the fight. If you look at first off, if you look at the physiques of both fighters, Viloria was a whole lot bigger than Segura. You know, there's like this big size difference between both fighters. There's like this big size difference. And also the punches from Viloria were much harder than the punches Segura was landing. But you know, I'm gonna be quite honest. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking when I picked Segura to win. I thought, you know, Segura may wear him down. But the punches that Viloria was hitting him with were pretty much punches he was loading up on. He was loading up and he was hitting them, and he was able to get away with it because they were landing because of Segura's defense. His defense, he has little to no defense. So pretty much Viloria just went in and he made him his punching bag. You know, that's all that Segura looked like out there was a punching bag. Throughout the fight, he just looked like a punching bag. And it's just as simple as that. You know, like every time, you know, Segura would get close to him and he would throw a lot of punches. But in that first round, you know, you could see how wild Segura was getting. He was, you know, throwing all kinds of weird punches, weird arm punches from, you know, different angles from the ring. Or really, he doesn't really use angles, but you know, he kind of squares up and he'll start swinging, you know, and kind of trying to wing the shots. But the Viloria punches, you know, were just more significant and much more solid compared to the Segura punches. You know, Viloria could stand back, hit him with, you know, one punch, and it's gonna look better than the 4 or 5 that Segura throws. But Viloria did a good job in this fight. I'll admit, I didn't have him winning the fight. I'm saying I didn't predict him to win the fight, but you know, he did a good job. You know, he stood back. You know, he looked for his openings, hit him with the left hook at will. And then after he was hitting him with the left hook, you know, he was sticking him with the jab. He was sticking him with his jab and hurting him and even backing him up. You know, he was even backing him up. And after the left hook, and when his eyes swelled up, you know, from here to Kingdom Come, you know, he started throwing the right hand. You know, he began to throw the right hand. He started to throw different punches. But this is the thing: he stood back and he looked for his opportunity, and he was backing him up and he was hurting him. And like I said, he fucked him up. That eye was fucked up. And I'm not gonna use that term anymore in this video, but I swear, man, like that grotesque swelling was. I'm not gonna lie. If you have a weak stomach and you hadn't seen this fight, or you heard about this fight, if you have a weak stomach and you can't see this type of ER shit, then this is not the fight for you. But just overall, man, Viloria fought a great fight. It wasn't necessarily fast paced. It was a very controlled pace. But like I said, you know, the better man came out on top that night, and it was Viloria. And now analyzing and looking back, Viloria will probably beat Segura, you know, 9 times out of 10. So it is what it is. So anyway, peeps, I'm done. I'm out of here. That was The Distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.
skin. Your body smelling like cinnamon. Hair in the bun, your toes done so feminine. Hurt to suck your teeth like